my name is Barb Tremlett. I'm the beginner's expert, and in this series I want to talk to you about different signs of dehydration. Dehydration comes from lack of fluid into the body, usually clear, clean fluid, so it can come in and clean out the toxins in your system. Your body needs water for so many different processes that it goes through, and a lot of people are chronically dehydrated. Some studies say upward of 80% of all human beings are chronically dehydrated. That's a big number, especially when, I'm not going to say water is necessarily free for everyone if you're going through filtered systems or you're going out to eat or something like that. But what I am going to say is water can be closer to free, but it's a necessity that we all have to have. We have to have water, food, and air in order to maintain life. And I think a lot of people totally discount the importance of water in their system. We know if we don't eat, we get sick and we die. We know if we don't have air and we can't breathe, we die. But I think a lot of people forget about the importance of water. One of the things that affects a lot of obesity nowadays is if you're chronically dehydrated and you're not drinking enough water, did you know that your body will make you think you're hungry? Because you will eat. We'll all eat when we're hungry. So if your body can't get you to drink water, it'll make you hungry so that you'll eat something, and then it can take the water out of the food that you're eating. So for some people, that could lead to obesity. One of the many things of it, it's not just dehydration for obesity, but it can lead to that. Your body will find a way to make you hydrate in some little way. Also, there are a lot of other things that lead to unhealthy body from the dehydration, chronic dehydration. Number one is fatigue and energy loss. If you are not feeling well, if you're feeling in the afternoon a little tired, evening tired, you're feeling energy loss, a lot of people say, hey, let me eat a candy bar, or let's do something to bring my increase up of energy with some kind of sugar or starch. But really what your body may need is just a glass of water. So the next time you're starting to feel like tired and frustrated, grab a glass of water and drink it. I recommend kind of feeling going inside and say, okay, what am I feeling like? How tired am I? Kind of put it on a scale of 1 to 10. Then drink a nice big glass of water, at least 8 ounces, and just kind of wait a few seconds and then go back and evaluate again. How am I feeling? Chances are really good that glass of water is going to change your energy level. You're going to feel a lot more relaxed in the head. Your brain is a huge organ. And your brain is just like every other organ in your body. If you don't feed it and hydrate it correctly, it's not going to work. Which leads to another one, brain fog. If you're having some brain fog issues and you have no explanation for it, well, I slept good last night, I ate my breakfast, think about, are you hydrated? Because that can make a big difference for your thought process. There are so many digestive issues that come from being dehydrated. Also, there's constipation that comes from being dehydrated. The sadness is when you don't drink enough water, it takes all of the toxins that are in your system and it intensifies what's happening in your body. When you drink a lot of water, you dilute the toxins in your body. And when you dilute the toxins in your body, there's less stress on your organs. You're less constipation, less digestive disorders going on. So urinary tract infections, a lot of those come from toxins and the concentration of toxins. So I really want you to step back and say, well, if I didn't put enough oil in my car, eventually the lack of lubrication in my car would lead to my engine having a hard time because the oil would become thicker and more sludge. And the more sludge that was in my car, in the engine, the less my engine would be able to work. It's the same thing with your body. Absolutely the same thing with your body. So I want to encourage you to drink some water. Other messages we have out there, I'm sure you can look at the series on water, have like prescriptions for water, how to get people to drink more, creative ideas for drinking water. Go check those out. This one's more about the chronic dehydration and how to avoid all of that. Other things that affect your body, I don't want to be vain about this, but quite frankly, when you are not hydrated, it affects how old you look. Premature aging comes from dried out skin. I mean, it comes from other toxins and smoking and stuff like that. But if you want to plump up your skin, and give it a try. You can plump it up from the outside with different kinds of makeups and moisturizers and spend lots of money on all of that stuff. But the fact is, even those things will work better if you're drinking your proper amount of water every day. Hydrate from the inside. Hydrating from the inside is key and important. So I'm Barb Tremlett. I'm the beginner's expert. There's a lot more to cover on dehydration or dehydration from lack of water. So do me a favor, listen to the series, pick up a bunch of different clips, and find out what turns your crank. My job is to help you find what sparks you and gets you going, makes you healthier, gives you an abundant lifestyle, health, wisdom, all kinds of fun stuff. Have a great day, and thank you for joining me.